Oh, hi.
Oh, it's acorns.
Oh, Mommy, I take a picture of you.
Thank you. Hi guys! So a couple of months ago I visited Kurosuke's house, which is a house that you guys might recognize if you've seen the movie My Neighbor Totoro. This house is located about 40 kilometers outside of Tokyo in the Saitama Hills, and it's basically the headquarters for the Totoro Foundation. The Totoro Foundation is a non-profit group in Japan that raises money to preserve the Saitama Hills, which basically served as the inspiration behind the movie My Neighbor Totoro. So if you guys are visiting Tokyo and you're unable to get tickets to the Studio Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, I would recommend checking out Kurosuke's house. I actually enjoyed visiting this place much more than I enjoyed the Studio Ghibli Museum, because for the Ghibli Museum I had to jump through so many hoops to get tickets, and when I finally visited I felt like it was kind of a letdown. But in contrast, I really enjoyed visiting this house. I thought it was cool because we found all these little soot sprites hiding in the corners of the walls and on the ceiling, and there's this big giant Totoro. The other great thing about this place is that you can take as many photos and videos as you want, unlike in the Mitaka Museum where photos and videos are not allowed. The other nice thing about this house is you can visit it anytime you want, whenever it's open, which I believe is like 3 days a week. In contrast, for the Mitaka Museum, if you live in Japan, you have to go to Lawson's convenience store to buy your tickets in advance, and you can only visit the museum during a 3-hour time block. So this house is called Kurosuke's house, and Kurosuke refers to those little black soot sprites that you see in the corners of the house in the movie. Kurosuke's house isn't a museum, it's just a house that is very reminiscent of the house in the movie My Neighbor Totoro. If you look at the surrounding area, you can see cornfields and scenery that's very reminiscent of the movie My Neighbor Totoro. And there's also a forest nearby called Totoro no Mori, which is a place where you can actually go hiking. Downstairs, there's a little gift shop which carries a few Totoro products, and I believe that the proceeds from this gift shop go towards supporting the Totoro Foundation. Some of the things in the gift shop were made with wood that was found in the Totoro Forest nearby, and I believe that all of the items in this gift shop are unique and you can't really find them anywhere else. Also, in the gift shop area, you can find these little crafts that somebody made using acorns and little things that were found in the forest. I thought this diorama was so cute. Look at all the different colored Totoros out there. And while it doesn't cost anything to enter the house, make sure to make a donation to the Totoro Fund here. Across from the house, there's this little cottage, which is not an old house, but there's information in here about the Totoro Forest. So if you want to take a hike, you can pick up a map, and they have these cute little displays. I didn't actually hike in the forest because I have to carry my baby and my daughter can't walk that far. But I'd really like to know if you can actually find these colorful Totoros in the forest itself. Look, there's pink ones, Hannah. If you're watching my video and you've hiked in the forest, let me know in the comments if you can find these Totoros in the forest. Papa. Oh, another thing you might want to note is if you're trying to pick up a map to hike in the forest, all of the material in here is in Japanese, so you might want to try to look online or Google to see if you can find some information in English or your native language. So this little house is a place where it looks like they do little crafts and things like that, but there wasn't really much in here that we could look at. From time to time, I believe that they host little events. So for example, today there was a nature hike for kids, which we missed. We were a little too late for that hike, but that would have been nice for my daughter. Right outside of Kurosuke's house, you can find this little tea house, and I don't think it's affiliated with Kurosuke's house at all, but I thought that it was really cute. We didn't stop here because we actually brought our own bento.
You open the key, you open the seat, hey, sit down.
Okay.
Key yourself to open the Nanden mo dae basto yoki founde. Mina soya otte kawaii
You're gonna pika so?
Yeah.
Let's go down after.
Yay, our Totoro. Yeah, I'm happy. Me too.
I like how you made it for me.
Yes. Oh, which one's mine? This one.
So the morning before we left, I actually woke up and made these Totoro bentos for my family. It was a lot of work, but I got a little bit of help from Family Mart. As you could see, we had the Famima chicken. But I made the cute part of the bento myself, which is the Totoros and the soot sprites.
Those kinds of comments make it all worth it. Yeah.
So there are no picnic areas around Kurosuke's house. We actually went to the Saitama lake, which is nearby, and we found some picnic tables there.
We're going to see the big Totoro tree.
What?
We were walking and looking for the tree and we couldn't find it anywhere. And then my husband turned around.
Oh, that's it! There it is! Yeah! There it is. Oh, it's like here all along. I told you it wasn't far from the road.
It's just a random tree in someone's backyard.
I know. Look, it's a Totoro tree.
Serious? That's it?
Yeah.
I thought there was some big tree.
Hi, we made it to the Totoro tree.
That's it? I thought there was like a huge bush area.
This tree is right across the street from the Saitama Lake picnic area. And when you want to cross the street, make sure that you pick up one of these yellow flags and hold it out. And the cars will stop and you can cross the street because it's kind of a busy street and it's a little bit dangerous. So be careful. That's all. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.